Now I'm going to show you how we can do this. So once we have this, we have taken this apart. We have this. It has been like that. This is where you have the port for the battery. So we have to move it out, and then we're going to cut it just here. We grab our pliers, cut it here. Then we're going to build this. You can build it just a little bit or as much as you want. Usually 5 millimeters or maybe a quarter of an inch, no, 1/8 would be more than enough. So we're going to twist the cable a little bit. And then as you can see here, we have this part. So my idea is putting the switch around this area, or yeah, I think that would be the best option, just around this area. If you want that any other place, you can do that as well. So as you can see here, I think this is going to be the best place. I'm going to put some lights here. And with a step a bit, as you can see, I will do the trick. Now that we have the hole in the other side, so we're going to try to put it there. So this is what we're going to use. We have many options, but I think this is the best one. So let's see if it fits here. We're going to need a little bit, we have to make it a little bit larger, the hole. Go little by little. Make sure that it's not going to be too big. Okay, now it fits just great. Now we can put it in the other side. As you can see here, we have the hole. I'm going to put it here. The washer, or maybe without the washer, because I think it's not going to be tall enough. This, I think like that would be enough. And there you go. So you push. You're going to have the light here, so that is how you're going to be able to tell if it's good or not. So you have to grab it from the other end. There you go. So now we have the switch. Now that we have the cables just here, now we have to do is solder one end in one place, the other end in the other place. That should do the trick. So we're going to use the solder. All right, done. So now it's firm. Same thing here. So the idea is like the Hako, they have a switch here. You can put something like that. I think it's too big. In this case, I like more that type of switch. All right, now a little bit of electric tape. We can put everything back where everything was. You can use a shrinking tube if you want to, but In this case, I don't care much about this. It will be more than enough. This is going to last years. So here you have some switches. We can use something else, but this will be for another story. So now that we have everything in place, we're going to put it where it should be. This is the power supply for this. I tried to connect this and this at the same time with the battery, but it doesn't charge it. So it's either one or the other. So I was thinking, well, maybe I can move this to another place, so that way you can have it, with 110, and you can use it to charge the battery at the same time. But it didn't work. So if you are thinking doing something like that, it's not going to work. So as you can see, it works just fine. Now I'm going to put it all back together and let's see how it goes. I didn't realize when I put the card back that this cable was going to go through the other side. So that is how it goes. I have this. I have taken this apart like a few weeks ago. I didn't have a switch, so I had to wait until it came. So now we put everything back. I had to do some cuttings here because I didn't have the right tool. But if you don't want to deal with that, you can do the same thing. So if you use a Dremel, you can cut the screw just like that. So that way you can use any flat screwdriver. So that is another little trick that you can use when you don't want to deal with this type of weird screws that they put here. I mean, this is not an iPhone or something like that. They should use just a regular screw. Maybe Phillips or flat or something like that. Okay, cool. Now I have this. So if you need to buy a kit like that, I can give you a link. Or if you get the iFixit, I will do the trick as well. So you have to have almost all the tips needed. And then it goes like that. And there it goes. So now we can put this back. So now we can put the other thing. It should go kind of like this. Yep, it goes well, and it has this. It goes kind of like that. As you can see, it goes here. There you go. Hopefully you can see that like this. I know it's kind of pain in the butt, but this is the metal thing that you're going to see that goes there. Usually is if you need a crown. And now we have to make sure that everything is in place. The cable was coming loose in this side, so that way you have to put it in place. There you go. If you want me to do this for you, I can do that as well. You have to send it to me, and that's it. So great. As you can see, it's fitting right. And now we have to see why it's not closing all the way. that is how it goes, as you can see here. So I have to see what's going on with this. Okay, the cable was on the way. So this cable that you see there, that was sitting in the wrong place, so you can leave it like that. You have to be flush. Make sure that this goes like that. Make sure this doesn't go to the wrong place. We should be able to put it back now. And there we go. Now we have to put the screws back and we should be good. Alright, so here you have to use the star. So change it, put it here. Alright, as you can see, we put all the screws, so it's firm and tight. So now we can put the battery and see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to put the battery. I'm going to turn off the light. We're going to put everything the way it's supposed to be. Like that, put it like this, and if you push the button, there you go, it starts working. So if you push it here, done. So that is the great thing, because the main thing about this, if you leave it, now you have to push this and push that. So this is like a double security, it's a safety measure, because if you leave it like maybe in your toolbox and you have something like that, you know, maybe it will, and you leave it, you know, laying around. And if this goes in, I mean, if something pushes this in, this is going to start burning everything. So if you have this done, that's it, you finish using it. Like I said before, if you want me to do one of these for you, I can do it. Just let me know. Leave me a comment or send me an email, and I'll be glad to do the same thing for you. Or just follow the instructions. All the parts are going to be in the video description, and that's it.